good afternoon to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a pitch that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Charmy to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good catch, out! Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Edged. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. Finds the edge, and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's the over. Chennai are 8 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Das, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, fairly troubling the scorers.
Going with pace now. Edged it. Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged. Villiers waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an outstanding shot to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 7 runs added in that over. Chennai are 25 for 2. Lee from the south end. Chahar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Nicked it. That's the over. Chennai for 37 for 3. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Chahar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Jadeja from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicked it. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gale, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Lee, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lee getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Charmy coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Charmy straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Das, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
And that's the end of the innings. Chennai have set a target of 83 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Pathirana coming in.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive outside edge. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Straight to the fielder.
End of the first over. The score is now 6 for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 14 for 1.
Patirana from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
For Chennai.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Das watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Das loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Thick edge. Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well. Ashwin coming into the attack from the north end. Chahar coming back into the attack.
Attack for Chennai.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Chahar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The bowlers have been steady, Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Going with spin now.
Kieran Pollard into the attack for Chennai.
Edged. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Patirana back on now.
Bowler into the attack for Chennai.
Edge, but it drops safely. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper.